Ayo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's TheFlyBoyway. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And I know this is like some weird last minute, middle of the day vlog, but I felt as though I'm live, but I felt as though I do have a video coming out, and I wanted to try one of these live videos before you post your video things while I had the time, because normally I'm usually either at work or I'm in Miami or something. But I'm gonna tell you first. Let me say this: I don't work for Google. I don't work for YouTube. So when I explain to you how my experience with shorts has been in this last month, and what and the reason why I felt as though I really wanted to and needed to post a bunch of shorts, it's just my perspective from a marketing perspective. Um, but I'll shout everybody out in the room in a second. But as you guys can see, I don't know. Let me try to move it up a little bit so you guys can see. I don't know if it's gonna shake. So if it shakes, just bear with me. But we are in Atlanta Airport, and I'll tell you why before we get more into the shorts and my whole purpose of posting 400 shorts in 27 days, which is so crazy, man. 400 shorts in 27 days, bro. I had I had females that I'm cool with. It was like, yo, and they would subscribe to me anyway. It's like, yo, how come like your thing keeps like popping up on my phone every 2 seconds? But we'll get more into that later. But I first want to tell you about this uh canceled flight that I missed yesterday. All right, so as you guys know, I was in Miami at my condo for like about a week, 7 days. Normally when I fly to Miami, if I'm there for a week, I normally go like to Colombia or something like that. But because I have this Cuba trip coming up um in May, I didn't really want to double back to Colombia before I go back to Cuba. So like again, I have Cuba coming up in May. I'm only gonna be there for like 4 days. Last time I was there for like 5 or 6 days. But and because they canceled the flight, I know it's gonna be crazy. Because they canceled the flight last night, like literally, like the flight kept moving. It was like 8 o'clock was the original flight, 8:59, and then they moved it to like 10 o'clock, moved it to 12 o'clock, uh, and then they moved it to 1 o'clock, and then they canceled it. So then I had a debate with them, and I finally got a flight out today. But I had to stop in Atlanta. So mind you, from Miami to Jersey is a 3 hour flight, but this whole process from Miami through Atlanta to Jersey is like 6 hours and some change. If you guys can guess what airline I'm flew on, put it in the room. All right, let me shout you guys out. We got some people here now. Oh man, oh man. Then we get straight into the short talk because 12 o'clock, I think the flight starts boarding at like 12:08. So at 12 o'clock, I gotta walk down to the what's the name? DC Woods, what's going on, man? He said, "How you gonna pull up to the spot when I ain't home?" Like I said, man, I'm not even supposed to be in Atlanta right now. If I was in Atlanta, if I was coming to Atlanta, I'd let everybody know I was coming to Atlanta because I still have some more stuff to do in Atlanta. I was here last time for All Star Weekend, but it was still a lot of stuff I didn't do. Shout out to uh, Roller Tape, Roller goddamn Tape, man. I would have linked up with Roller Tape. I probably would have went to one of the lounges or something, but yeah, man. Similar travel app. What's going on, my G? Keys, what it do? What it do? 912 in the building. Where am I going, bro? I'm just going back to my crib in Jersey. Um, I again, I had the canceled flight last night, which left me to being a layover in Atlanta, and it happens sometimes. Not often, but it's happening more often now. Daniel, what's going on? What's good? Good. What's good? Good fella. Good bro. Yeah, you in the UK still, right? Um, you got anything coming up anytime soon, man? Any trips? Let me see. Real brother, salute, man. What's going on, man? Oh man, XL Pro, what it do? What it do? Let me see. The algorithm pushing them shorts like crazy. Now we're gonna get to that talk. We're gonna get to that talk. I just want to make sure I introduce, shout out everybody. Hopefully in the next 20 minutes or 20 seconds rather, we'll get to talking about that. Chestnut, what's going on? Yeah, you was going hard with them shorts, but I ain't mad at you. Listen, man, and I'm gonna tell you because a lot of people thought I don't want to get into it without getting everybody. A lot of people thought it was because of the money, but you guys know my situation now with the money. But I'm gonna tell you why went hard with the shorts. Pause. Yup, Spirit. Yup, yup. You flew Spirit, but American is the best. I want to hear the gist of the shorts and was worth it. How much money did you make? We'll talk about that also. Um, what's up in the city? Oh, what's going on? Good times. What it do? Good times. Oh, Delta was best coming out of the A. Oh, okay. And Jay Brass, what's going on? All right. Now, again, for people that don't know, I fly so much to Miami. You guys know I used to go every week or every other weekend to my condo in Miami. Now I only do it once a month. But because even now, if I was somebody's calling me, I can't even. Even with the plane prices now, that was like $400. I get $200. If I go United or Delta every time, that's like $600 a month, and I'm still doing other stuff. I don't get my web series on Netflix, so it's a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? But let's get to the stories. Last thing, shout shout out to Out Here King. What's going on? What country you in right now, man? All right, let's get to it, man. All right. Oh, you guys can't hear me? Oh man, hold on. Oh man, you can't hear me. Hold on. Let me try this again. Hold on. I should have muted. Hold on. Hold on. Let me mute. Let me mute out the real quick. Hold on. So vibrate. All right. Can you guys hear me now? All right. Hold up. I'm trying. I had to turn my earphones off and turn them back on. Hold on. Um, I give. I Can you guys hear me now? Put a one in the room. You can hear me because I'm going straight into the short talk. I just wanted to make sure that how you doing? I just wanted to make sure you guys can hear me. It's better now. Okay, cool. No, I have my earpiece on. All right, y'all. Here you go. All right, so the shorts. If you guys seen in the thumbnail that I put up, right? The thumbnail I put up, I put up a brief um screenshot of my analytics for shorts for this month, right? My channel got 87% more views posting all of those shorts, even though all of those shorts, some of them only got 50 views, some of them only got 100 views, and then some of them did get 3,000 views. But it got 87% more views. My channel, in general, my whole channel got 87% more views because I did the shorts thing. Let me tell you guys what YouTube shorts, and I don't know if they're going to keep doing it moving forward, but I know I'm not doing it as far as much as I did it this month in February. But in January, YouTube announced that they was going to start paying and shorts almost as much as they pay for the long form content. You guys know I got the good long form content. I get paid well for the good long form content. But shorts, you never really got good. You never got good pay for, right? But the pay is just one level of it. What they're doing now is they're leaning towards trying to beat out TikTok because for those that don't know, TikTok right now is going through litigations in the Senate about whether or not it should be banned because of the fact that it's controlled by China, and also because of the fact that TikTok, also because of the fact, God dang, also because of the fact that TikTok is sorry, also because of the fact that TikTok is dominating the short form content right now, right? So YouTube is trying to do a push for that. Google, or I don't want to say they let her go. She just Susan Wojcicki, she just stepped down from being the person who's running the YouTube thing because whatever reason they got going on. So now they're trying to like revamp the whole thing to be short form. Now, if you really follow the trend, as far as if you want your channel to grow, you got to really be keeping up with the news because my view, I didn't get paid a lot, but all of the rest of my content started making money because I kept posting shorts every day, and I really didn't understand it. I really didn't understand it, but I knew I wanted to do it for a month because this is going to be the first month, but they're going to have more months like this. But 87% means that if I was getting $500 a month, y'all, that means now I might be getting $1,000 a month. So imagine if I was getting 1,000 or $5,000 a month. Now I'm getting $10,000 a month off of YouTube, all because I post the shorts every day. Now I did post a unrealistic amount of shorts, but here's the difference. The difference is that you can cut and edit old videos that you had, right, into shorts. So you're not even going through to try to post new content that's really difficult to do. All of this is going through your old content and cutting and pasting. And because I figured that out, it was just so much easier to do 400 videos in 27 days. And do I think it was worth it? That's the question. Yes, I do. For the money, not so much. I mean, I only made like maybe $300-400 more. But for the fact that it pushed out, because you can see how much money you made from shorts versus how much money you made from long form content. But for the fact that YouTube pushed the rest of my content out because of it, definitely worth it. Now, is it sustainable to do push out as many shorts as I pushed out? No, it's not sustainable. I mean, literally 400 shorts in 27 days is nuts. But it's not sustainable. But the thing is that I think because I did this, the channel might just keep growing. Let me see your comments. I know you guys like comments. Somebody had asked a comment earlier about this choice though. One second. I wanted to get back to that comment about the shorts. My fault. The Dag, I was trying to get yeah, here we go. Again, Marquise. Yes, the algorithm is pushing shorts like crazy because of all of that talk about TikTok possibly getting banned. Now, if TikTok does get banned by the Senate, you know what happens? That means all of the TikTokers come to YouTube, and we know what that does. That floods the market. So if you don't have a bunch of videos out already, bro, you're gonna fall between it not being seen or just it's gonna be crazy, man. And I just wanted to prepare my channel for that because, as you guys know, I got about 1,000 videos, right? 1,000 like long form content videos, whether it's live videos, whether it's me traveling around the world, whether it's me, doing story times or something like that. But the fact that I had a limited amount of shorts means that if the algorithm is pushing shorts, the long form content is going down. I don't know, is it fair or not? Who knows? But that's what it is, man. You gotta learn how to adapt, man. I'm gonna tell you about the story. Like, look, long ago, and this is said in like a movie once. Long ago, giraffes had short necks, right? And but now giraffe had long necks. Some of them grew their legs longer because the foliage in the trees, as the trees got higher, the necks had to go higher if you want to survive, right? So you got to be able to adapt to what's happening without changing your content or let me see. Jen, you said yes, sir. I'm here in London and it's cold. Going to Turkey in August, planning the big trip. Okay. Back to Florida. I actually it's cold in Jersey. I'm going back to snow. I don't. It's crazy, man. I ain't in a rush, but African Dominican, what's going on? Trump wants to get rid of TikTok. I'm doing good on TikTok. Please don't touch it. You can touch IG though. Honestly, bro, I'm actually doing good on IG with IG Reels, yo. I've been making like about a nice, well, for me starting like $200 $300 a month, and I don't really post that much. So I mean, IG Reels is good, but it's nothing going to be better than YouTube when it comes to monetization. YouTube is the best monetization platform. TikTok is probably the biggest to get bigger on, like to blow up on for that faster. But YouTube pays more, so it really depends what you want to do. You want to blow up, get your name fast, or you want to make more money because they don't usually cross over. Like if you get real big on TikTok, right, you won't make a lot of money on YouTube as much because I don't know why, but it just doesn't cross over. Um, for the subs, yeah, for the subs. Let me see. It's a way to keep the channel active when you're not traveling. Not as much because the whole way I keep my channel active is because my channel is not all about travel. The thing I do the most is travel because you guys see the thing I do the most is travel. But my channel is about my life, so it's easy to keep it always active. You know, I always have Mondays, Money Talk Mondays, Wednesdays, single dating from the millennial dating from the single man's perspective, and Fridays we have the community town hall. So I always have at least one video a week, and but you know, how many more subs did I get from shorts? Now, sub wise from shorts, I think I only got like, and mind you, this is only the first month. Um, now that all of the shorts are out there, it's gonna go big. So sub wise, I probably only got like 200 shorts subs in a month, which is not a lot. It's not a lot. My average is like 700 a month. But I mean, on just a general around the channel. But yeah, it's not a lot. But again, the thing about shorts is that you never know when it's gonna hit. But the only way that you can guarantee that it's going to hit is if you have it on your channel. If you don't post no shorts, or if you post shorts slowly, it may not hit, it may not hit. But if they got a big catalog, now they got 400 videos. You never know. One day you just come to your computer and boom, this one got 30,000. Boom, this one got 1 million. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You guys hear me again? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me turn this back on. I gotta turn this back on because I don't know why. I don't even know why the doc called me. My son. Industry for Key says they give major preference to new shorts versus older content link to old videos. Oh, okay, okay. I can imagine that. I can imagine that because now, mm, I can imagine that. Now, I posted a couple of newer content, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why I didn't just take off as much as well. But um, let me see. Keith, a few days ago, I saw an interview shorts, my feed, yours checks Phillies, but the interview shorts didn't do good. Yeah, um, it's crazy because sometimes like on TikTok, you have them little clips. You know how they have an interview, right? And then you have a clip of an interview, and then let me make sure you guys can hear me. All right, cool. You have a clip of the interview, and the clip of the interview would do better than the interview. Like that's one thing I noticed why I started uh cutting and chopping up my live videos into sections. For example, I did a video with my friends at a radio station at 10,000 Hours Network in New Jersey. Oh no, listen, in New Jersey, right? The interview got like 2,000 views, right? I then clipped parts from the interview, right? Like little 4 or 5 minute or 2 to 5 minute clips, right, of the interview. These junks like 10,000, 10,000, 8,000, 9,000. I put it on different platforms. It's got more views. So really, man, like if you can just know long form content is coming to like a real halt. So if you just do lives all the time, your best bet was to be to find the most. I don't want to say clickbaitable. You want to find the most, I guess, controversial or most interesting part of the live and clip that because that's going to get more views than the live. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, anything you I learned from posting shorts consistently? I learned that the more you post on shorts, even though shorts is separated from the long form content, it kind of dulls down or wipes out your long form content numbers. Like my long form content numbers usually 2,000, 5,000, right? But since I've been posting shorts, my long form content ain't broke 1,000 in a day. So it's like it don't normally do that. Normally I break 1,000 every day on every single like I have a video coming out after this. So usually I break 1,000, but so it is detrimental to your long form, even though they separate them. But I still did it last month. I won't do it. I won't do it again, but because I posted everything already. Let me see. My IG gets a lot of views, but the followers don't match the views. But I only had it for over a year. Okay. I don't even know what the IG thing, man. I still I'm still learning IG, but I do know. I mean, I've been on since 2012. But when I say I'm learning IG, I mean, I'm at like 12,000 right now. But I feel like the 12,000 followers didn't come. I think like 6 or 7 thousand of false, 6 or 7 thousand of the followers came in the last 2 years. So I don't really have the say for how to do the IG thing, but I tell you this much: once I passed 10,000 followers on Instagram, they gave me the monetization. So let me see. And have you had thought to any monetization outside of YouTube? See, the thing is this: I don't do because of the type of content I make. I don't do sponsorships right now, and I don't do like I said because I'm really working on doing the film festivals, and I'm winning a lot of film festivals. If you guys haven't seen the thing yet, I'm winning a lot of film festivals, and because I'm winning that, I'm hoping that develops into something like Netflix or at least HBO. I got a big film festival coming up. I don't know what is this? South by Southwest. I don't know. It's so I got to look at the schedule again, man. I just applied for so many of them that I don't even know like exactly where they all at, man. I gotta look. I gotta look. But aside from that, like I'm doing too much to uh to be doing that, man. Let me see. Not all about money. Supporters. Yeah, it's definitely not all about money. For me, it's all about it's mostly about the message. But like I said, I'm doing a lot of stuff. You guys know I got real estate, I got kids, I travel a lot. So, and I'm one big that's not big on trust. So I don't trust anybody else to touch my product because I've been doing this for like what? I mean, I'm on YouTube over 14 years. So I don't trust anybody else to distribute the product I provide. Um, 200 shows from shorts. Yeah, that's not a lot at all. I thought Well, like I said, it's a hit or miss. You never know. Like shout out to Keith in the Streets. I think Keith in the Streets got about 100. Was it 100? 100,000 or a little bit over 100,000 subscribers from Shorts. So it is possible, y'all. You just got to keep putting out content, man. You just got to keep putting out content. For me, I just wanted to have everything because I don't know in the future if I don't know in the future if the attention span of the people that come behind me or the kids or adults, young adults that come behind me is going to be as good. Because right now, I think the average attention span is like 6 seconds or 8 seconds. So you got to really understand that if you are not adapting to what the future is going to be, then your content becomes irrelevant. So that's why I post. I just like re. Uh, oh, what's the word for it? I'm gonna use the wrong words. I'm just gonna say I redid all my videos into short form content so that people can be able to see it, and if they want to see long form content, they can go from there. Travel Squad, what's going on, man? Shorts are cool to keep the channel active. Yes, again, shorts are cool to keep the channel active, but it doesn't get you. It doesn't really get people to view your long form content. That's one thing I would say. I don't feel as though shorts really get people to view. You get new subscribers, right? But you don't. I don't feel as though shorts really leans towards getting people to review your long form content as much as it should. I mean, it should be like, all right, this is the short form, and this is with the long form. Click here, but it's not really like that. So if you're a long form content person, will shorts help you? You'll get more subscribers, maybe, but will those subscribers convert into long form content watches? Who knows, man? Who knows? And to me, I was saying this on shout out to Zoom in Thailand. I was saying this on Zoom Thailand channel the other day. Um, Here's the thing: the problem with having a lot of subscribers is that if you have a lot of subscribers, but you don't keep up with the consistent amount of views, your channel looks dead. When I say looks dead, I mean from a marketing aspect. If I am a company and you remember right now, I'm not taking the company, but if I'm a company or a corporation who looks at your channel and you have 100,000 subscribers, but then I go to your videos and your videos don't have more than 300,000 views, now I'm looking like, the long form content. If your long form content don't have more than 300,000 views, or you don't have more than, um, you know, 1,000 likes on each video, or more than 500 comments on each video, now I'm like, uh, there's no marketability to this channel because they have all these people following them, but it's not computing to successful engagement. You know what I'm saying? Like this is this type of stuff, and this is like one of the big reasons I feel as though, my opinion, I don't work for Google, I don't work for YouTube. I did go to college, I got a marketing minor, and so this is why I think this is one of the reasons why YouTube is having this big ad apocalypse where it's very hard for people to get um money from the ads, and they're doing less because now a lot of the advertisers are understanding, hey, if I promote here, it's not relating to a sale because there's no engagement on this person's channel. This person has a million subscribers. This person has 100,000 subscribers, but his subscribers are viewing the video, but uh, they're not watching it for a long period of time. They're not leaving comments. That's the type of engagement I want to see, to know that if I'm trying to sell a product on your channel, people will engage with that product. So I think, Alex, this is now the time advertisers are actually deep digging into it and they're learning about the stuff. So as the more they learn about this, the more channels like mine grow even bigger, because now they can go and say, wait, this channel here has 1.5 million people that watch this video, right? And then my channel has 35,000 people that watch this video. But the channel with the 1.5 million only has 1,000 comments, right? And maybe like 5,000 likes. But the channel with 900,000 with less than 50,000 subscribers versus the channel that has 1.5 million subscribers, this channel right here, it has 4,000 comments. It has he only has 50,000 subscribers, but he got a million view videos. So I think that's how they edit it now. We got about 10, 20 more minutes. I got to go to the airline. So you guys got any questions on anything? We over the mark. Any questions on anything that you want me to answer? Finance, travel, more about my Cuba plans, anything, just let me know. Jay Brash, for a new YouTube channel, what do you think about using an editor initially while learning to do it on your own to get a faster start? If you have a lot of content already, Jay Brash, on the new, if you're getting ready to start a YouTube channel and you have a lot of content already recorded, I'm not against getting an editor. For me, I couldn't because of the type of channel I have, and it being about my story. I need to tell my story the way I need to tell my story. But if you're just starting and you have a lot of videos, you don't know how to edit stuff, definitely I can say start with an edit. If you can afford it, start with an editor. Make sure you build up a consistent, you know, a consistent amount of videos per week, like consistent amount of videos per month, and then start to watch how your editor does it. Some editors don't really want to show people because I know how like how annoying it is to have to keep. Well, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? How'd you edit this? How'd you clip this? How you make this? But some editors will let you watch when they're editing, so you can give them an idea of what you want to do. So yes, I think it might be a good thing. Good time, Grego. Yeah, it's hard for me to go back and watch a long live if I didn't catch it. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And the clips, like I said, the clips do better, man. It's so crazy. Um, Old Country Boy. From what I've seen, separate channels for shorts still seem like a good idea. So I think so. I do think so. But here's the thing, because YouTube is really trying to separate. Because if you ever go to a YouTube channel, before it was just one videos and then live. I think videos and live streams. But now you'll see videos, lives, community tabs, shorts. They separate it into everything. I think what they really want to do is start putting everything in the algorithm by category. I don't know if this is going to be true. I don't work for Google, but I think the way they're setting it up so that the algorithm can tell the difference between a good long form content video, a good short, and a good live, so that they don't clash with each other like they still do now. Um, the issue for me about starting two channels is that that's double the work, which means you have to have more time. Secondly, you have to be um, careful what you do on each channel, because if you do something really that jeopardizes one channel, it could jeopardize both channels. But other than that, I don't see a bad problem with having two channels, one dedicated to shorts, or one dedicated, or even three, one dedicated to shorts, one dedicated to lives, and one dedicated to long form content. You know what I mean? That's three sorts of passive income. Uh, what's your IG? I want to follow you. It's the same thing, man. The Flyboy Way, all platforms. Appreciate it, Similar Travel Rapper. I'm new to this, and I definitely been posting shorts. They seem to get views quicker, like you said, exactly, man. And the crazy thing is, like, it's a slow build. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about making passive income, y'all. Once you put it out there, it can go at any time. You don't have to monitor it. You don't have to watch it. Once you put it out there, it can go at any time. Your video from 2008 could sit dormant on your page and not get more than 10 views. And then that topic comes up where that topic goes viral just in the world. And then people see your video, and now your video went viral. Like, oh, this person was talking about it since 2008. So it's the most important thing is you get it out there. I know a lot of people will say, well, you should um you should separate it into certain times, like post one every day. Don't bunch it up. But honestly, again, the reason why I did what I did in February, as far as 400 shorts in 27 days, is because now moving forward, I do not have to touch it again. If I decide, which I probably will, because I got a lot from Miami. Whenever I go to Miami, I get content. So I got a lot of shorts that I could post from Miami, and I might post like one a day. Um, I might post like one a day when I get back to Jersey until I come back to Miami. I'm back in Miami in March, so we'll see. And I think when I come back in March, I think it's for music. It's during music weekend. Um, a shout out to Summer Storm. I don't know if you guys remember Summer Storm, but she got like some kind of hookup with EDM DJs and stuff. So she really wants me to slide with her there. But you guys know I'm getting kind of old for that now, man. But we'll see. Um, Repurpose. Yes, thank you, Mr. Steven. That's the I repurpose. It's best to repurpose your live stream videos for short form content. Always, always. Yo, bro, what's the next travel destination? Again, I wasn't supposed to be going anywhere internationally this year, simply because it's costing me a lot to market my film in these film festivals, so I can get my web series, The Black Man's Guide to World Travel, on Netflix or HBO. So I didn't plan on going internationally, but I did real estate was good last year, rents was on time, so I'm treating myself to going to Cuba for 4 days. Plus, I didn't go to Cuba. I was supposed to go to Cuba 2 years ago, and I didn't go. So I'm treating myself to go to Cuba, and I'm going to buy some art because whenever I go international now, I buy a piece of art. So I'm treating myself to Cuba in May. So the first week of May, I'll be in Cuba. But other than that, only thing else I got is my brother's uh 40th birthday cruise, and that's in October. Afternoon says the only thing is subscribers from shorts mislead people into thinking that your lives. Wait, the only thing is subscribers from shorts mislead people into thinking that your lives and long form content. Yeah, that's exactly exactly what I was telling them about crossover. If crossover viewership, crossover viewership from shorts is not that high. Now the other way around, yes, I think if you have long form content, the crossover viewership to shorts will be decent. But the other way around, nah, not at all, not at all. Um, I mean, but shout out to Industries with Keys. He can tell you more. Like I said, he just got like over 100,000 from his shorts, and I'm sure that his long form content got more views because of that now too. Um, Travel Squad, have you checked out the money from shorts? Yes. That's what I said. Which do I prefer to invest time in, long forms or shorts? Me personally, I'm always a person who needs to tell a story. And when I tell my story, I don't like shorts because shorts cut is short. The story, if I cut the story off in the middle or just take a section of the story, you can get the wrong message from the story. So I like the longer form content between maybe like 5 and 13 minutes, anywhere between 5 and 13 minutes. Lives are fun like this because I get to converse with people and stuff like that. But I prefer the long form content between 5 and 13 minutes that I can do, or the guide that I make is 30, it's almost 30 minutes. Um, Good points on marketability, definitely. In the streets with Keith, y'all make sure to subscribe to In the Streets with Keith, man. He got some dope content. He be having some funny lives, bro. Oh man, you got oh man. Oh man. I think in the future they will link the audience together, or else it won't make sense at all. See, that's the thing. I hope so. I am a optimistic person. I think that YouTube might be able to do it, but I am also a realist. And from what I've been seeing, I don't think they're ever going to link it. I think they're just more focused on grabbing the share of marketability for TikTok because they know in the future they do all the, they do YouTube and Google, they do all the analysis and the psychological investigation and stuff to find out that people are not watching long form content as much anymore. And if that is the trend, they want to follow and get ahead of the trend of pushing out short form content. So, like I said, man, I am an optimist to hope that they do that, but I am also a realist. Is this Avatar tomorrow? No, this is Atlanta Airport. I don't know how bad you guys can see it, but I am in Atlanta Airport. I've been here like twice before. Like I said, I was here. Was it last year? I think I was here last year for All Star Weekend. Was it last year? Nah, probably was 2021. Um, but yeah, that's the last time I was here. I don't even know. I'll be going so many places, bro. I'll be forgetting what things are. All right, we getting to the end coast. Let me see. Travel Squad. Views are definitely hard to get. YouTube has gotten harder. I think pushing out more content and big fun. Here's the good thing about this. Now, listen. I told you guys I'm an optimist, so I always see the negative. I see the positive in every negative situation. It is a lot more difficult now to get more money on YouTube because the advertiser loss, right? It is also a lot more difficult now to get views because remember, if your content doesn't make, if your content is not advertiser suitable, YouTube is not going to push that content out. And people say, "Oh, that's so messed up. That's so messed up." We got to remember this: YouTube is a for-profit company, so they're supposed to be doing like things like this. Is it right? Is it wrong? Who knows? But it is the way things are. So, um, if you here's the good side to it. Even though it's harder for you to get views, if you're looking to go outside of YouTube and grab sponsorship or get on a platform like Netflix or Hulu or HBO, or if you're looking to get on a major attention of a major network, here's the good thing about it being harder and more difficult for us to get views on YouTube. If you already have the views, it makes your views look that much better because now no one's gonna have. Of course, there's gonna be those Mr. Beast. There's gonna be those Jake Pauls. There's gonna be people, that's already just they're gonna always sell, right? But then any of the new creators or anybody in your niche, it's gonna be hard for them to come up because of the fact that YouTube is going through this, and all the people that are going to see, because people are still going to want to market. People, advertisers are still going to want to market. So when they see yours being this high, and they know everybody else is having a hard time, guess who they come to? So like I said, you got to look at the positive in every situation, man. Let's see. Let's hope so. Yeah. C-Spill, what's going on, man? We got about 10 more minutes. I got to go catch the airport. I'm going to get to, ready? I'm going to get to any of your comments, and then we're going to dip out because I want to get back to the area I'm at. I'm like mad far from, from the airport. Plus, I got mad calls. Bro, I've been a subscriber for a while. Nobody has the perfect balance of class and being entertainment. That being said, when you finally hit South Africa, it will be epic. South Africa is lit. Yeah, man. I told you guys I had a choice to pick between if I wanted to start my Africa journey or if I wanted to go to Thailand, and I decided in 2024 I'm gonna go to Thailand for Songkran first because um, I just felt like Thailand. I felt it was it's a I don't want to say easier. I'll say there's less places in Thailand I have to visit to get a full explanation. Like I go to Thailand, I can go to Phuket, I can go to Pattaya, I can go to Bangkok, and then I can maybe venture out to the Philippines and go to like two places in the Philippines. So that's 5 places. But when I do the Africa journey, I gotta go, and it not only will it cost more, but I gotta go to South Africa, which means I gotta go to Johannesburg, I gotta go to Cape Town, I gotta go, then I gotta fly all the way up, I gotta go to Kenya, I gotta go to Tanzania, I gotta go to Ghana, I gotta go to Nigeria, and now I gotta go to Rwanda. So with all this stuff, it's like, man, I'd rather just get this done first and know that. But that's how I decided to pick it. But yeah, I think it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be definitely lit. Shout out to Barber World TV and his video in South Africa. Let's see. I agree. Waiting for the option to filter out the shorts results. Yeah. I can concur. It appears that certain content gets views. Yep. I mean, we can't even talk about the demonetization. We'll go on for hours with this conversation. For those that coming in, we done talking about the shorts and why I did the shorts, why I did the 400 shorts, 27 days, and all that stuff. So now, if you guys got any questions, just let me know now. Any tips on managing property remotely? How do you avoid the paranoia when dealing with property management? All right, so here's the thing, man. Okay, I live in New Jersey mostly. Mostly, I'm in New Jersey, so I manage my own property in New Jersey. My condo in Miami, I manage it myself, but you have to realize it's a condo, so it's different from the houses. The houses are all me. I got to call the people to get stuff done. Like if I'm in Miami, I have a starting 5 people who I call, and if it's a plumber, I call Roto-Rooter. If it's my general contractor to fix it, I call my general contractor Wilmer. I got a bunch of people I can call. That's how I'm able to manage things done from wherever I'm at in the world. Now, when I get my place in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, if you're getting a place overseas, you're going to have to build a bond that's more than just business with the property manager because you want to make sure that your stuff is okay. So, the most nervous thing for me was like when I got my place in Miami, buying it sight unseen. Like literally, only thing I saw, only thing I had was like a walkthrough with a video camera. The first time that I ever um, the first time that I ever walked into my property in Miami was the first time I was closed. I was closing the day I was closing on it. So you just gotta, do the proper research as much as you can. At least nothing's ever gonna be 100% correct. You do as much research as you can, and you just take that leap of faith, man. Because like all the people that wish they would take that leap of faith in 2020, and I was telling everybody, yo, this is the time you need to get stuff. This is the time you need to get stuff. The ones that did, they almost doubled their investments off of real estate. And me, I've almost doubled my investment. I bought the place at 180, 184, I think 160, 180, 160 or 184, I don't know. And now it's worth like 310. So yeah, man. Um, when are you going to Cuba? The first week of May. I'm planning to travel there later this year. Any tips on how I should move around the country? All right, so when it comes to Cuba, the biggest thing in Cuba, first of all, is you got to make sure that you're going to support the Cuban people or one of the other ones because you can't go as a tourist. As a United States citizen, you can't go to Cuba as a tourist. You got to go for support the Cuban people or something else. Support the Cuban people is the I won't say easiest. It's the more logical way of going to Cuba. The second biggest thing is to understand that whatever money you take there is all the money you have because ATMs don't work for United States citizens there. You cannot get your money Western Union there. So if you run out of money there, you're out of luck. You're out of luck. There's no way you're gonna get money. It's just through this. There's basically no way you can get money unless you can borrow money from somebody who's already there with you. Um, so budgeting the money is a big thing. And the third thing I say, for your first time going to Cuba, especially if you're going by yourself, use a service that's like it's gonna be more of a gringo cost, but you can pay it in advance, which means that you can pay it from the states, which means you don't have to take money to pay when you get there. So use a service like Via Hero, and Via Hero will like walk you through and be there. I'm gonna go back, even though I'm familiar with Cuba now that I've been there. I'm still using Via Hero because I like to have a driver that I pay in advance. I don't have to worry about that. So that's pretty much it, man. Everything else is pretty cool. Cool cat. You're in South Africa. What part? Um, or not at the moment. Let me see. Shan Brown, what's going on? Salute, salute. Philly in the building. Okay, oh, you at Philly Airport? You heading out too, man? That's what it is. Um, Good work. I appreciate it. Where's Chuck? What's going on? Yo, make sure you subscribe to Where's Chuck, bro. Get him to 1,000. I mean, get him to 1,000 subscribers, man. He definitely be out there putting in work, man. I know you was in Thailand late. You was in Thailand last time I seen, right? Where you at now, man? You back in Playa or you went somewhere else? Another brother that's putting in that work. Keenan Lambert, what's going on? All facts, my brother. Sponsorships is where it's at. Like again, like because of the type of content I make and because of the message behind my content, I really have to choose which sponsors I would do. And again, I'm working towards a Netflix thing right now. Um, if not Netflix, HBO. I'll just say that because there's certain things I can't say. Um, YouTube controls the algorithm 100%. Bro, YouTube controls the algorithm. TikTok controls the algorithms. Instagram controls. Everybody controls the algorithm. There's a there's a site. I mean, there's a news article I think from like CNN or something like that where it shows that TikTok has a button that they can press. I'm sure every other major platform does. They have a button they can press, and that button can make a video go viral in like this. It's like this. I mean, you just got to either be lucky or you got to be following where they went with the messages at the time or what's trending. Um, where am I? 82. I'm going back home to Jersey. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. When I go to South Africa, Southern Africa, your life is going to change. Okay, okay, that's what it is, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna definitely see. If you have a personality for African content, that's what's going on. Shout out, speaking of African content, shout out to Josiah. I did a live with him once before, and he's currently in Ghana. Well, shout out to him, man. Shorty behind you. Oh, not really behind me, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Um, how can we vote? See, that's the thing, man. Yo, see, oh man, bro, listen, bro. Here's the craziest thing. Yo, all right. So with film festival awards, you can't vote. That has to be something that they do based on the individual film festivals. Check this out. I've won film festivals in Paris. I won film festivals in London. I won film festivals in maybe one in Africa. I won film festivals in all over the United States, right? I'm like out of like 200 submissions, I'm at like 60%, which is like very high because most people only get like 5 to 10% of selections and of winning. For me, I'm at 60% out of 200 selections so far, and there's still more coming. Don't you know? I I've yet I just got selected for my first film festival of a black film festival, bro. I got not selected by mad black film festivals. Crazy, especially if you know my content. Crazy. Didn't get selected by none of them, but every other film. Listen, Tribeca, I just missed it. Yo, Sundance, yo, bro, it blew my mind, yo. It blew my mind. But whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever, man. It just, bro, that's why I said I really can't go too much into Netflix talk with you guys, but bro, it's funny to me. It's funny to me, like to see that so many other people around the world are like selecting my film, my web series, right? And like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Cause I mean, each video, like by myself doing all this stuff, I'm traveling around. Each video got like 300,000 views, 200,000 views, like 200,000 views each video, right? in short time. You just think automatically, it's like, all right, who are you comparing it to? Because any video that you pick, anything else, what I have coming up right now, I have the Webby Awards coming up now, and I have the Telly Awards coming up now. Any videos from their past people, whether it's Lonely Planet, whether it's CNN, bro, my videos have way more views, way more comments. So we're gonna see how that goes. Because the Telly Awards, the Webby Awards is next week they announce, or sometime in March they announce it. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. If I don't get a Webby Award, we're gonna have some issues. But we'll see. Dang, how many properties do I have? Um, sorry, I'm new to the platform. Okay, I own two properties. I own two rental duplexes in New Jersey. And I own the place in Miami. Miami, I don't rent. Miami just for my personal place when I want to create content for YouTube, or if I have a family member or a close friend that wants to go down there, I let them use my place. Um, but mostly because when I retire, I'll go to Miami if I'm not in my place in Mexico, or if I'm not in Colombia. Mexico, the only reason why I don't have a place in Mexico right now is because last year when I was doing in the middle of me refinancing, interest rates jumped up like 0.5. It was so nasty. So they gave me a hard time, and the interest rates jumped up another 0.5. So in other words, all my properties have two of my properties have a 3.5 interest rate, right? It means I pay less money per month. And one of my properties has a 2.8 real estate interest rate. I pay less per month. When I was going to refinance, I was going to get a 4, so I was going to pay a little bit more, but I was going to get out about 120,000 so that I could buy the property in Playa del Carmen, because you got to pay all cash. You got to pay all cash for it. And as soon as I started doing the process, that's when all the stuff the Fed. So yeah. So again, I'll eventually get the place in Playa del Carmen, but right now I only got 3 properties. Jay Cloud, what's going on? Shout out to Jay Cloud, man. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to Jay Cloud, man. He has some dope content also. I met this brother actually at the airport when I was in Fort Lauderdale. We was going to Mexico, and he's a good brother, man. It's a good brother. We still in Colombia, Jay Cloud? Fresh. How many more years do I got to retirement? As you guys know, I told people before I could have retired 5 years. When I bought a second property, 2018, I could have retired because I was already financially. I was making more money from my investments than I did my job in 2018. But I feel as though I want to wait till my son, my daughter's 15. I want to wait till my son is at least in high school before I retire to Florida or anywhere else, or within like a 4-hour flight. So he's 6, turning 7. So I'm gonna say I probably wait till like he's like 8 years, probably like 8 years. I can run. Again, I could have been retired, but I'll probably retire in 8 years, because I think when he's 16, if an emergency comes up and he needs to go somewhere real quick, I can send him an Uber to my house. So that's yeah. So I say 8 years. How old am I now? I'm 38. I'm turning 39. So 45 to 47, something like that. 47. Let's see. Shannon Brown. I'm picking up soda. Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot you drive trucks. Yeah. Okay. Milano the travel vlogger. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Hey, Milano, man. What's up with you? I ain't seen you traveling in a minute. What's up? What's up with you? I ain't seen no Mexican videos, no DR videos. Where you been, man? And Keenan Lambert. The Black Film Festival shut me down too, bro. It just blew my mind, bro. How do you get accepted to film festivals in different countries, right? You get selected for South by Southwest, and you can't even. But I can't know what it is. I don't even be upset no more, bro. I mean, I was never really upset. I don't even get disappointed no more, because I'm like, all right, come on now. I understand that the type of stuff that these film festivals are accustomed to accepting is not what I make, and no one in our community, wants to take a leap, especially if they see everybody else doing it. They still don't want to take the leap because of how controversial it could be. But hey, you can't stop. Can't stop the rain, baby. You can't stop the rain. No, I haven't been to Turkey yet, but my bro, I want to say my homie, my bro. Yeah, my bro. But, he want me to go to Turkey with him so he can get his hairline right. And I'm like, maybe, but I don't know. Let's walk back to I'll walk with you guys to the thing, because about what's the name. We got to the end, and I'll see if you guys got any questions by the time we get to the airport. I mean to the airplane. But let me Get up out of here, because I don't want to miss my flight. I need my brother Sandy. I'll let you guys see around the airport in a second. Hold up. Oh man, get me that one. I'll turn the camera around. Hold on, so you guys can see the airport while I'm walking. Here we go. I actually met this girl while I was on the I was in where was that? I was in the other airport in Florida, Miami. But I'm gonna turn around for you guys. Let me turn this camera around for you. Hold on a second, y'all. Settings, camera, front facing. All right, so yeah, we're going back to we're gonna walk back to the airport. I appreciate it, man. Oh, I didn't know you had a channel, African Dominican. Hey, just hit me up on Instagram and send me the link to your channel. I'll subscribe, man. Just send me the link. I'll definitely subscribe. People don't be no. I'll be watching like mad. I'll be watching mad channels because I don't really watch anything else but like YouTube. So I'll be watching a lot of people's channels, and I just I'll be watching a lot of people's channels, and I'll be like let me see. I appreciate it, Anthony Walker. Oh man, I'll kind of because I have off today. I kind of would have been cool to have like a day in Atlanta, but it's like it's a Tuesday. It's a Wednesday. It's Tuesday, so it's probably really nothing to do. Hold up, y'all. If you get a little fuzzy, just let me know. I probably got like let me see. I probably got like a 5 or 6 minutes before I get to the what's name. You guys got any last minute questions? Got like 5 or 6 minutes to ask. Whew. I probably use the bathroom too. I'd be surprised that it's like the airport is actually like crowded on a Tuesday in the middle of the day. Would you suggest investing in land? I'd say that I'd say that when it comes to investing in land, I will only invest in land that I could get to in the states. The reason why is because laws change so fast, especially abroad, that if you get land abroad and then they change the laws, then you're stuck with the land and you might not be able to sell it, or you might have to sell it at a lower price that you got it. But in the states, things are pretty more constant. So like, let's say if you had like 10,000 and you wanted to buy some land, I would just suggest you look in a place that's more close to developed places that people can branch out to, because a lot of people they buy land in a lot of people buy land somewhere where it's like not anybody gonna live there, and they just waste the land. Atlanta got them. Atlanta got themes for every day. Remember, we didn't even close. No, that I do remember. That I do remember. Now they do got them day parties and stuff, but you got to remember on the layover. I'm really not. I'm not able to do all that layover. I would have to be here for a longer time. Like I don't know if anybody ever seen the last time they canceled the flight and I had a layover. I ended up going to Myrtle Beach, right? But the layover was like 9 hours for a 3 hour flight. So I ended up just going to like a chili festival and all this other stuff in Myrtle Beach. It was actually something I could do versus here in Atlanta, which layover was like an hour and a half. Ooh, Nah, niggas, I just want to promote the series that I now. One time, let me see. So 12:53. Look, all right, y'all, I'm out here.